Hello everybody, it is Mr. Pete the Best 55 back with an extra long episode of FIFA 14 Race to Division 1 because I have not got that long to get to Division 1 now. I've got till Friday, so we're going to speed through Division 3 today, all the games in about 15 minutes. So here's my first opponent. We've got two informs of Ivanovic and Kolarov. Then we've got Aguero, Rooney, Nasri, Toure, Ozil, Mata, Company, Courtois and Mangala. I think that's how you say his name. I apologise if I got that wrong. But it takes me 40 minutes to take the lead. Kiesling getting the tap in after his initial header was saved to give me the 1-0 lead and doing the mime celebration. And then just before half time, Song knocks the ball over to Llorente, brings it down, squares it, doesn't clear it, and I tap in to make it 2-0. Just before half time, Kiesling with his second goal, and it gives me a nice lead going into the break. Then start the second half, Walcott whips in the cross, Llorente meets it with a lovely header to give me a 3-goal cushion. Surely I can't be caught now. Just before the hour. And then I stretch even more just before the end. Modric turns past the defender and strikes the ball home into the net to give me a 4-goal lead, 4-0 in my first game. And that is how it stayed to give me my first 3 points in Division 3. Here's my team for the second one. I brought in Benzema, Isco, Tello I think as well, and a few changes in the back. And then I come up against this dude. Henri, El Shawari, Pedro, Isco, Sturridge in a cam role, Modric, Jordi Alba, Varane, Sacco, Alves and Ochoa in goal. And he got the best possible start, as we'll see in a second. After about 3 minutes, Henri, and there's no stopping Thierry Henry from there, to be honest. An easy goal, flips to celebrate, but I hit back pretty much straight away with a lovely goal from Benzema from the cross. Yep, only 6 minutes it took me to reply, and then he does the crazy ballet hops to celebrate. And that's how it ended actually. It was 1-1, so it's 4 points from my first 2 games. Third game, I bring back Kiesling. In comes Montalivo and Biabiani. We've also got Agger at the back and Zabaleta. And I come up against purely Belter with Benzema, Di Maria, Villa, Iniesta, Xavi, Fabregas, Jordi Alba, Ramos, Piqué, Alves and Casillas in goal. And this game was absolutely mental, as you'll see from the highlights coming up. So we get into the first goal, and it is for me after about 15 minutes. Jordi Alba, lovely cross and easy header in for Isco. Tempted Casillas into trying to stop the cross over him, and it was a tap in for Isco. Then just after the half-hour mark, Benzema powers away and smashes a left or a right-footed shot, should I say, past Casillas into the goal to make it 2-0. And I'm in cruise control at the minute there. Second half, I carry on where I started. Benzema, attempted shot blocked, so then he just finesses it past Casillas to make it 3-0. And it looks like it's going to be an easy game set match for me. But he grabs one back. Good save, but the tap in for Villa from the corner, and these corners will be my downfall, as you'll see a bit later. Then he shortly after that gets the second goal back, a lovely finish by Villa into the top right hand corner. So it's 3-2, it's squeaky bum time. But I restore the 2-goal lead. Biabiani with a lovely run. It would have been brilliant if he scored it, but Kiesling has the tap in to give me that 2-goal cushion with 20 minutes of the game left. Surely I can see it out, but an instant response from him, a good cross and a nice header from Di Maria, who celebrates with the robot, and he's one guy behind. And I hold on and hold on and hold on until the 86th minute. Again, saved by Begovic, but just pushing it out into Fabregas' path, who taps in the rebound to make it 4-all. An absolute blockbuster of a game. And that's how it ended. So I've got 5 points from my first 3 games. Fourth game, in comes Griezmann, and I think that's the only change actually. I bring in Griezmann. Everybody else stays about the same. And then we come up against this team of Eto'o, Walcott, Sterling, Fernandinho, Fellaini, Ozil, Cole, Louise, Company, Walker and Cech in goal. And I had to bounce back after that draw, which I threw away the winning position. Look at this ball from Alaba, lovely ball. Nice touch on the chest by Kiesling, cuts inside. Alaba's continued his run and he gets brought down, and rightly so, the referee points to the spot. So Benzema steps up to take it. Lots of power. Keeper doesn't move, and Benzema puts us into the lead 1-0 after 14 minutes from the penalty spot and flips to celebrate. Then we have the next goal coming as Isco plays the ball through to Kiesling and he just rifles that home. Cech got something on it but couldn't stop it from going in, and he's like, look at the power of my foot. And then the third goal comes from the corner. Lovely corner, and Kiesling rising like a salmon to head the ball in to give me a 3-goal lead before half time. Second half, nice little interplay here. Benzema back on the ball, blocked, but then an easy tap in to give me now a 4-goal lead. And I was just hoping and praying I wasn't going to throw away this massive lead, especially when I let Sterling just run through my defence and finesse a shot into the bottom right hand corner to give him a consolation goal. And I was just hoping and praying that I wasn't going to go on and throw this lead away, and I didn't. He rage quitted just before the end to give me the win. Then next opponent, this was my 5th game, and it just kept on loading, and then that happened. It kicked me out, and it counted as a loss. So that was a game just wiped off. So I'm on 8 points after 5 games, but I've only played 4, which I got really annoyed at EA for. So I only have 5 games left to get promotion. So game number 6 of Division 3. Gibbs is in, Mascherano's in, Llorente is in, and Kiesling is in. We come up against a mishmash Dutch team, really. We've got international man of the match Klaassen, and in team of the season, and an international man of the match Depay, and a random inform. I'm sorry, I don't know my Dutch league that well. I know there's Sim de Jong in there at centre mid of Ajax, but that's about all I know from those players. And to be fair, he brought a good game. It was a tough game. He took the lead through the rebound there from Sim de Jong after 9 minutes. And they had really good chemistry, even though there was silvers and stuff dotted around. I was able to equalise pretty quickly through Llorente though. Through ball from Kiesling, and Llorente couldn't really miss, and that levelled up the scores. He got absolutely mullered with the rugby tackle there. Just after half time, Kiesling, who's on form in this episode, slotting the ball past Klaassen there to give me the lead for the first time in the game. Does the circus hoop trick. And then just to give that gloss on the scoreline, little cross in, and Kiesling can't miss that opportunity. 3-1 up now, and exactly the same celebration. And then it looks like a carbon copy coming up at the goal. Griezmann taking it to the byline, pulling it back. Llorente, original shot blocked, so again it's a tap-in. I've scored quite a few of these in this episode. That gives me a 4-1 lead. I've scored loads of goals in this second half. It's looking a lot more comprehensive. And then just before full time, header. It goes down as an own goal. I reckon it should go down as Llorente's goal, but it doesn't matter. 5-1 the victory for me there. It moves me up to 11 points with 4 games remaining. So next game, I bring in Isco and Benzema for the next game, and we come up against Sensible FC. We've got team of the season, should I say, sorry, Cahill, with Eto, Torres, Mata, Willian, Navas, Ramirez, Cole, Louise, Walker and Cech. So a BPL team with lots of Chelsea players in it. And he takes the lead because of some poor defending. I leave Torres 2 unmarked there, and he can't miss. And that gives him the lead after 18 minutes. Some poor defending on my part, which I rectify not that long after though. Benzema cuts inside, and the only way to beat Cech is to finesse it, I've found. So there's the equaliser. Then second half, it doesn't change to Llorente till extremely late. I fake shot it, I pass it. It's a sweaty goal, but I needed it. And Isco gets it for me after 50 minutes, and I'm in the lead. And the circus tricks are coming out again. Then an almighty goalmouth scramble. Poor defending yet again from me. Don't clear it. And he gives me a bit of my own medicine, really. And equalises with Juan Mata. So 2-2. Coming into the 90th minute. I'm sorry if my voice is going. It's cold I've got, but it doesn't matter. Benzema lays it off to Isco, and Isco finesses it past Czech to give me the win 3-2 and move me further up the table points wise. I believe I'm on to 14 points now. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, 14 points, 3 games remaining. Can I get to that title? More importantly, can I get promotion? Because if not, my race to Division 1 is over. Ivanovic is in, Hummels is in, Tello is in, and Walcott is in as well, I believe. I'm losing track of all the teams that I'm seeing on the screen at the minute. Adeji is my opponent. Look at that. We've got Lewandowski, Royce, Navas, Iniesta, Xavi, Mata, Jordi Alba, Ramos, Piqué, Juan Fran, and Neuer in goal. But this game was quite a nice game to play, really, because he was a bit of a noob, making mistakes with his keeper, and I capitalised here with Llorente. Lovely ball by Benzema, waited perfectly, and 5 minutes to be given that goal. But look at this assist by Begovic, smashes it downfield. Where's his defence? That's what Llorente's asking, but he doesn't mind. He's just going to waltz through and finesse it past Neuer into the bottom right hand corner. 8 minutes, 2-0 up already. What a start. And Llorente is extremely happy because he's got both of them. Again, noobish goalkeeping. And now Benzema's going to capitalise. I've had enough of passing it. I've got to score for myself. 3-0 before half time. I was thinking he's going to rage quit. To be fair, all my opponents don't never rage quit, apart from that one who rage quit right at the end of the match. And just to rub salt into the wounds, just before half time, Llorente rounds off his hat trick with a header. 4-0, sitting pretty. Let's do the birdwalk. Then I give away a penalty though just before half time. One action-packed first half, clear penalty. And here's Xavi to take it and to score it. So 5 goals already. Second half, let's see if we can add to it. Nice through ball. Tello picks it up. Modric, who started the move, is going to finish it at the second attempt. Should have been scoring the first one, but it doesn't matter. That makes it 5-1 to me. And then Benzema, lovely chip ball over to Tello. He chips it. Oh no, he plays the through ball, sorry, to Llorente. He's got to go sweaty. He does. It's Walcott. It's now 6-1. This is why this episode's so long. I've scored so many goals in it. But I'm still conceding as well. Another penalty. Walcott leaving his leg in there. And the ref gives another penalty. And Xavi, I tried to second guess him, but he goes the opposite way to his first one. Fair enough to him. Well played. 2 penalties, 6-2 final score. I've got 2 games. I'm still not promoted. Let's see if I can get it in this game. I bring in Benteke for the first time in a long time, and Montalivo is in as well. And I believe Hummels is back in as well. Switch those 2 around for chemistry reasons. So if I win this, I guarantee myself promotion. But I come up against some informs of Royce, Thiago Alcante, and I think it's Papadopoulos, with Lewandowski, Robben, Schweinsteiger, Draxler, Alaba, Boateng, Lahm and Neuer to complement them. So a very strong Bundesliga team. So, how's it going to go? It goes pretty well actually. Tello with the first opportunity, saved into the path of Montalivo. You can't really miss those. If you do, you don't deserve to go up. So 1-0 after 10 minutes. That's the start I needed. A few minutes later, Montalivo, lovely ball. Benzema on a plate, smashes it into the bottom left-hand corner. Half an hour, 2-0, salute that, yes please. Then, just after the kick-off, Benzema plays through Benteke. That's breakfast, dinner, lunch for him. He eats those goals all day long. Circus tricks are coming out here. 3-0. He does hit back with a nice ball to Thiago, who then slots it past my keeper. Fair play to him, he deserved that goal, it was a lovely move. And then the power of Royce, he was just so quick, he was like facing Ronaldo, cutting inside, finessing it, and he tried that a few times, and that was one time it came off for him. 3-2, he's back in the game. I need another goal to give me the 2-goal cushion. I didn't get it though, but I still won, and that means I guarantee myself promotion at least to Division 2. Final game was for the title. A point would give me it. I bring in Aga and Kiesling, giving Benzema a rest. So I come up against Lolly with a mishmash. Again, it's a Dutch team. We've got Pella, who's now at Southampton, formerly of Eindhoven. We've got Guardado, and that's all I know. Again, my Dutch knowledge is not the best. but he's got a bronze in there, so surely I've got a good chance. Walcott with some lovely play here and drawing the foul for a penalty. It was a brilliant run from Walcott. Benteke with the honour of taking it. I don't think I've missed a penalty yet in this series, and I won't do if they'd taken that well as well. So 1-0 up, but an instant reply. Pella coming inside, lovely finish, credit to the lad, it was a good goal and it brought him back level. But second half, nothing happened until right at the end, and Kiesling secured the title with a win. With a win? Yeah, that makes sense. In the 90th minute, Kiesling, who's been on great form for me, making sure I get the title and promoted to Division 2 all in one go. So join me in the next episode for the whole of Division 2 and see if I can carry on my race to Division 1. I've been Mr. Pete, the best 55, and I'll catch you later, guys.
I've been Jeff Stelling. See you then.